Hey everyone, it's Robin and welcome to the Robin's Nest. Today on my channel we are keeping it simple and elegant with this beautiful deep purple birthday cake with hand-pipe flowers and golden accents. If you guys love purple, you're gonna love this cake. So let's get into it. So for today's cake we're starting out with 3 6-inch vanilla cake layers, which we're going to be filling with some delicious vanilla American buttercream. But first we need to trim these down and level them out so our cake will stack nice and straight. So we're just going to take our cake leveler, which I've already preset, and we're going to trim the tops off and discard them so we can stack and fill our layers. So when I make my 6-inch cakes, I like to use a large 10-inch cake board, so that way I have lots of space around the edge of my cake for decorations and flowers and whatnot. And as you can see, I've also doubled it up so it's extra sturdy. So we're just going to start by adding a little dollop of icing onto our cake board. And this is going to act as a glue for our cake to stick to. And then we're going to secure our first layer, give it a little press down, and then proceed to fill our layers. Alright, now we're going to switch over to our beautiful deep purple, and we're going to apply a nice thin layer all over our entire cake, sealing in all these crumbs. Okay, so I finished my crumb coat, and now we're going to get this cake off in the fridge to chill for about 20 to 30 minutes to allow it to fully crust over and our icing to firm up before we add another coat. So I'm going to get this off into the fridge, and when we come back we're going to start working on some decorations. So for my first decoration, we're going to start with the topper, because this one's obviously going to need the most amount of time to dry. So we're going to be using some white fondant with Kylo powder added to it. We're going to roll that out nice and thin, and then I'm going to use my stencil that I've created, which says Happy 70th, and we're going to cut that out using an X-Acto knife. And then we're going to dust it with a little bit of gold dust to make it extra pretty. And then for even more bling, we're also going to make a cute little butterfly too, and we're going to dust that with some gold dust as well. Alright, so I'm going to roll out my fondant and start cutting. Alright, I finished my topper and I'm so happy with how it turned out. It looks so pretty and shiny, but it is extremely delicate, so we have to be very, very careful. So we're just going to pick it up ever so gently, and we're just going to lay it somewhere safe to dry. And now that we're all finished with our topper, before we do our final coat of icing, we're going to work on some roses, because I actually want to put them in the freezer to give them a little bit of time to set before we put them on our cake. It makes it a lot easier. There we go, that turned out really pretty. And we're just going to make a whole bunch of these, and I'm just going to use the best ones. Alright, and now we're going to pop these in the freezer for about 20 to 30 minutes to allow them to firm up and set. So while we're waiting for our flowers to firm up, we're going to complete our final coat of icing. So we're just going to use the same purple American buttercream we used before, except we're going to add a nice generous coat this time, and we're going to smooth it out using our bench scraper. And there we go. I think that looks really good. I got it nice and smooth. So now we're going to get it back in the fridge to chill for about another 10 or 15 minutes, just to let it firm up a little bit. And when we come back, we're going to add all our flowers, our topper, our gold splatters, and then I can show you guys what it looks like. Oh my goodness, guys, what do you think? I absolutely love it. Purple is like my favorite color, and these gold splatters on a dark backdrop, I am really digging this right now. This is very much a me style cake. I really like it. Well, I really hope you guys like it too. If you did, you know what to do. Leave me a big thumbs up and leave me lots of love in the comment section too. And if you haven't done so already and you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so you receive a notification every time I post a new video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.